Jabara from the Warriors locker room. What do you have, Lauren?
Thanks, B. I talked to Steve Kerr, and he said, look, I think the main thing is we just have to throw a lot of bodies at them. Obviously, make up for the loss of Jimmy and Brandon Podziemski.
Posed to get the starts for the Warriors in the second half, joining Curry, Green, and Moody. Foul on the first possession. Now Jalen Green, he's been a big story, and Green knocks down a three. And coach, he's got 18. That's his fourth made three-pointer.
And that is a great pass cross court from Alperen Şengün.
Jalen Green in 30-plus minutes had just 7 points, did not make a three, was 0 for 4 in game one. He has responded in a big way here in game two. Payton in the corner, missed it, and there's Van Vliet with a rebound.
Now Moody passed up a three, in my opinion, should have shot.
Jalen Green, back iron, bouncing rebound to Curry. Post, he can shoot it, sets up in transition, no good. And an offensive rebound by Payton. Şengün out on Moody. Green looking for Curry. No, he finds Payton. Extra pass out to Post. Missed another three. Moody and Şengün grappling at Şengün with the rebound. That's his eighth.
Well, Post has had two really good looks. The Warriors are going to have a chance. Guys like him have to knock down open shots.
Houston trying to even up this series at one apiece as they go to San Francisco for game 3 Saturday. And Green taking over. He's got 19 now.
He's got 19, and the Rockets lead by 19.
I beg your pardon, he's got 20. I shortchanged him one. 20 points in 19 minutes for Jalen Green. Payton guarded by Brooks, who had 3 fouls in the first half. Brooks with the block.
Brooks will probably be an all-defensive team guy.
Defensive Player of the Year will be announced tomorrow. Draymond Green is one of the finalists. Gives him a little offense in the corner.
Well, if you remember that last game of the regular season, that Clipper game that went to overtime, Draymond Green hit 4 threes in that game, 4 for 6. Hasn't shot it well as the year's gone on from 3, but certainly capable.
Şengün. And that extra pass to Brooks in the corner. Curry. 11 first half points for Curry. No look out to Moody. And Moody misses that one. So Moses Moody now 2 for 4 from beyond the arc. Came out early, was firing, hit a couple of threes in the first quarter. Has not made one since. Be interested to see what Steve Kerr does. You heard Lauren mention he's got to go deeper into his rotation. He played 12 guys in the first half. We saw a lot of Pat Spencer and Jonathan Kuminga getting his first minutes of the playoffs. Curry, a little hesitation. Curry with 13. He's hit 3 threes.
And he's also got 4 rebounds and 6 assists.
Van Vliet to the corner. Amen Thompson, who picked up those 3 fouls early. And now Van Vliet on the reset. No good. Şengün is there with a follow.
For Alperen Şengün.
We'll see how the Warriors can regroup with personnel. Jimmy Butler will not return. Butler's going to get an MRI tomorrow on that tailbone, as Lauren reported. Three-pointer by Post.
The Warriors go to their zone. It starts by looking like a 1-3-1. Moody's actually the guy who will come out as the second guard in the zone, but he starts at the free throw line.
Here's Brooks, catch and shoot, missed it. And that's good on court. Clearly the underdog right now, but you got that guy. Curry misses a 3. Thompson flying high for the rebound. And then Thompson gives it up. Brooks takes Post in the paint and scores it. Shooter's touch.
Okay. That was a nice touch. I don't know if I'd say shooter's touch with Dillon Brooks. And I love the guy as a player, but shooter's touch, not so sure.
Curry did not get the shooter's touch on that leg. Wow, look at that Euro. And now Brooks for three.
He's had 2 or more three-pointers in 9 straight games.
Hey, he shot at 39.7% from three-point range this year, as
29% from 3 after coming up.
before the game if it was an illness. He goes, no, I think I got a bad meal and I'm trying to recover from it. Here's Post for 3, Cash.
But you got cut, set the screen on Şengün, and got Post wide open, and Post knocked it in.
Post, the rookie, playing in his first playoff series. Thompson, no good. Şengün, offensive rebound. And it's going to be Eason. He's met at the rim. Post and Draymond Green. Green got the block.
And Draymond Green had something to say about it to Tari Eason.
Podziemski, short. Jalen Green with a rebound. Eason drives, kicks. Jalen Green got another one. Big shot.
Well, Draymond Green had him. He knows he should have stayed out on Jalen Green, not happy with himself.
5 threes for Jalen Green. 8 and a quarter for Jalen Green. Podziemski, full mid-range, missed it. Podziemski coming on, trying to give it all he's got here, but he is now 0 for 5.
Oh, nice adjustment there by Ime Udoka. Put Şengün on Kuminga instead of Quentin Post.
Green had it perfectly online, just too strong. Kuminga. Jalen Green on him. A couple of high-level athletes going at it here. Kuminga gets inside, missed it. And that's, at one point, had a 20-point lead. They have led the entire way here in game 2.
Well, Ime Udoka just throwing a lot of lineups with this Warrior team as Jalen Green scores. We've seen the 2 bigs together, and now we see no bigs on the floor.
Green's got 25 as Kuminga hits a 3.
Jabari Smith is the center. Interestingly, I think Udoka goes to this lineup to try to take away threes, knowing that's the Warriors' way to fight back. Can switch all the screens with this lineup.
Post now guarding Jalen Green. Green dancing with him. Green gonna have to shoot over him. Little fadeaway is short, and Draymond Green with a rebound, and that's gonna be a foul on Eason Podziemski. But David Guthrie, Courtney Kirkland, and Sean Corbin.
Yeah, well, you know, when you're getting into this kind of hand-to-hand combat, you want guys who have been through these battles.
Rockets lead by 13. After the tee, that's on the deck, and saved by Green. Here goes Eason, taking on all covers, and he lays it in.
Just averaging 12 or more points.
Kuminga throws it up.
Told me it's been amazing. Him and Ausar haven't played on the same night, so they've been each other's biggest supporters, but it has to be an incredible experience for the Thompson family all around, guys.
Yeah, what are the odds? And Ahmed was the 4th pick, Ausar the 5th pick. And not only do they share a birthday, they share a middle name, and it's 4 letters. It is XLNC, which is pronounced excellence. I like that. You're setting a standard early.
You said it early, and they're living up to it. I'll tell you what. Amen in the top 20 in the NBA in rebounding, steals, and blocks.